Hello friends, in this video I'm taking you on a little trip through Italy. If your time is short and you want to see as much as possible, this guide is for you. Join me on this 4-day trip to see the dramatic cliffs and colorful fishing villages of Cinque Terre, admire the architecture of Florence, try the most delicious food that is impossible to resist, and see the most famous cathedral of Milan. We are starting our first day by exploring some of the towns of Cinque Terre, starting with Manarola. And what would a trip to Italy be without eating lots of food? I highly recommend you to try fogliatellas, which are little pastries you can get with different fillings such as pistachio and chocolate. Go for a little walk along the cliffs and watch the sunset over the ocean. Afterwards, you can head to Rio Maggiore to have a delicious dinner before taking the train to Florence. As you can see, I am in Florence and I have 2 days here to explore the city. Today is super sunny and I started my day with an Italian breakfast, so espresso, orange juice and croissant at the most beautiful cafe restaurant. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the most beautiful cafe you can find in Florence. It's so pretty with all of the flowers, but anyways, today is a sunny day, so I'm going to explore the city and show you the best spots. Florence is a must-visit for art lovers because it's home to world-famous museums like the Uffizi Gallery and important landmarks like the Duomo. It's a city that is filled with history, art, culture and exceptional food. Oh my gosh guys, the cathedral is so beautiful. I could spend hours walking around and taking pictures. We gotta see a few more places today. So I decided to stop for some gelato. I chose pistachio and salted caramel and it's so delicious. So I found this ice cream gelato place. I think it opened in 1939, so it's quite old. And I was thinking, if it's been here for so long, the ice cream must be good. I am now standing on Ponte Vecchio, which was the first bridge that connected both sides in Florence, and today you'll find a lot of little stores that sell jewelry and accessories. So it's a must see in Florence. Also, sunset's gonna come soon, so we're gonna head to the other side. So I'm walking on the other side of the river now, and I have to say I quite like it because it's a lot less busy. And now I understand the hype about Florence because it is really so beautiful. Like, when you walk around the city center, you find so many beautiful cafes, restaurants, just there's beauty everywhere. I decided to go back to the other side of the river to see the Basilica of Santa Croce, which is right behind me. And I have to say I underestimated this church because it's so much more beautiful than it is on the pictures. And it's almost sunset, so we're gonna head to the other side again. Oh my gosh, the city is so beautiful. And as you can tell from my breath, I am walking uphill to the Piazzale Michelangelo because from there we will have the most beautiful view on the city at sunset. Stand by. Okay, so we just got paninis at the most popular panini shop in Florence and we're gonna have a try. How is it? Really good. Pistachio cream, oh my god. Little close up. So we started walking to the restaurant where we actually want to have dinner, and then we stumbled across this truffle store, and I love truffle. So we're gonna try a few different ones, and I am sure I'm gonna buy two. You can get two. One is usually €10, but if you buy two, you get it for 50. so tropical, so good. I would take those two. 2 days should be enough time to see Florence, but of course you can stay as long as you like. If you have 2 days, use one day to explore the streets of Florence and watch the sunset from a viewpoint, and the other day to visit the museums. Buongiorno friends! I had another amazing Italian breakfast. It's a pistachio croissant, and I'm walking out to the Uffizi Museum, which I unfortunately can't film for you, but I'll share my experience, and also later on I'll see if I can get up to the dome of the cathedral. So I just came out the Uffizi Museum and it's really so nice. There's so much to see. You can see paintings from Leonardo da Vinci, you can see the famous Medusa. So I think it's a must-see or must-visit in Florence. And now it's November, so it's not that busy, but if you come in summer, the tickets for the museum actually sell out weeks in advance. So make sure to book in advance. And I'm gonna continue my tour to the Pitti Palace now and see what else I can find. So I just visited the Pitti Palace and I have to say I like it even more than the Uffizi Museum because it's a palace. Like the room decorations are incredible. Like it's so beautiful. I think the paintings are more interesting in the Uffizi Museum, but it's also mostly about the paintings. In the end, I would recommend you to see both of them for sure because they're different and they're both really unique and really amazing. I am now at the gardens, which are right behind the Pitti Palace, and I have to say they're very big and very pretty. I mean, now it's fall, so it's very colorful because all the leaves are changing colors, but I think also in spring or summer will be very nice. As you can see, I am in Milano! I only have a few hours here and then I'll go to my airport hotel close to Bergamo because this is where I have my flight back. And oh my gosh, this plaza, it's magical, it's so beautiful, the cathedral, oh my gosh. Right next to it, we have a passage, a shopping mall. We're going to explore right after this and I think that's going to be it before going home because I definitely want to go back before sunset or after sunset and have a good night's sleep before going home. So I'm in the mall and it's so beautiful. I mean, look at that. Of course, there are only really expensive shops like Prada, Louis Vuitton, all of these, but this mall is incredible. And like even the floor is beautiful. Like I could spend an hour here just taking photos, but I think it's time to go back soon to my airport hotel. I hope this guide inspires you to travel to Italy and shows you how simple and affordable it can be. If you stay in hostels and use public transport, it's really so easy to travel this country and stay within a budget. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and don't forget to give a thumbs up. I hope to see you again in my next video.